The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating. The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white the bed was several times. The interior of the closet was large enough for me. There was nothing in the pocket. The pants were newly laundered. I searched the interior of the briefcase. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that I couldn't believe my luck when I found two. The first was an ordinary matchbook. No, the second was a pass card which read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronic. The pants matched the jacket, which it was the card I'd found in the hotel bed. The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the word.
What now, ma-
Does this pass mean anything?
That is
That's right. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
impossible. I cannot betray him.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe.
Does this matchbook?
No, ma-
Is this? This photo was taken by one of Europe's most.
Vraiment? What does he use? A pin.
What do you make of?
You have shown me.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Bonjour, couleur.
Hi, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Hello again. Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Does the name on this match...
Indeed it does. For Alamut was the home of the old man. You do not know him?
No, I don't. Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
I found this pass.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself.
Uh-huh. This guy I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George! Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I own the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voila, monsieur.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglican...
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Hold it right there. Search him again.
Is this what you're after, Guido?
See, that's it.
I can explain everything. Well,
Too late. You're on your way to
I'm allergic to fish. I break out in blotch.
Let's go.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you?
I found this pass in...
Follow! Did you place a package from Merlin in... And this...
In
What?
he
A mere...
but
I... If he tries anything...
My pleasure.
one moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham...
I don't know.
Voila, monsieur.
Thanks.
How satisfying.
The clerk had given me a tightly... I decided not to unroll it. The door. It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantar. The door was locked. No way. Uh... The door. I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside. The cobbles of the alley. Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
I found this matchbook in
It came. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris.
I have to...
Hold it right there. Search him again.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be... I couldn't wait to get back to... You're just not going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clan's cost.
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the Ubu.
It's incredible.
It could be, which means it's...
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article. This guy, named Hughes the Pagan, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. the king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive. But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Jeez. So the treasure is here.
If there ever was a treasure, it'd been lost for... Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating...
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplice... Maybe this man...
You'd better leave it here for... Think about it, George. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself.
Okay, Let's take another look at the man.
Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil gets
So funny. André isn't studying
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
at the Kroon Museum.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said mirror. She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either. There's a woman, but the a knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis. You speak Latin?
A trick? I studied law, okay?
My, you're touchy.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or
a duvet cover. It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving.
where folk live in barrels.
It beats copper buck.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod. Let's take another look at the manuscript. There's a woman, but there's a guy between. I found this
What is it?
ID, Thomas Merlin.
Never heard of it.
I found this matchbook in the. It's from the.
Never heard of it.
No, what were you
If this was a movie, that big, that's no use. There are...
Oh well, I'll keep. Hey Nico,
No check.
maybe I'll check out the.
I'm sure you'll
Access to the side and rear of the museum building was blocked by a dense A real macho guy would have plunged straight into the spiky... Through the grimy glass, I could see what they were. I considered smashing my fist through the pane, wrenching open the window, and vaulting triumphantly into the building. Then I thought... The case contained a collection of rocks. They were all shapes. Above them, I tried to sneak my hand inside while the guard wasn't looking, but the case... I tried to sneak my hand in. The attendant had an air of... The case contained 2 rows of silver coins. Each coin on the lower row showed a portrait of a guy with... The case contained... They looked to me like... Above them... I looked down at a collection of tools with wooden handles and There were knives. I guess there's always... It was a large... There was nothing in the urn. In the case was a spindly... It was identical. A notice identified it as 5th. It had been found in Lochmarn, Ireland.
What's that?
This tripod was found in Ireland.
I will have to...
I'm sorry.
Hey, no!
What's wrong? Your mother... I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Are you Lobineau?
Oh, no. Fancy you mistaking me for him. No. I am the deputy custodian.
But Lobineau does work here.
Work? I wouldn't go so far as to call it that.
Can you give me any further information about the tripod?
Certainly, monsieur. It's that tripod that belonged.
What's the importance of John?
He was the most famous escapologist of the 16th century.
Don't you mean alchemist? Escapologists use ropes, chains, and handcuffs.
But whatever he was, that is the tripod.
What kind of experiments did John do?
Oh, it's the usual.
Yeah, but we skipped over. Can I take a closer look at the tripod?
What? Get that tripod is protected.
How sophisticated?
A painfully loud.
How is the...
By the slightest pressure on or movement of any part of the case wherein that tripod is situated.
It strikes me that to call your alarm system...
It has never failed yet.
Do you know anything about the...
No, sir.
The sign on the tripod says it was found at a Templar...
It does? Most...
You don't know anything about...
No, I don't. I never had... I owe a little education. He was an optician, but he taught me the alphabet. Wait, the bottom row of the chart was too small even for...
Why don't you start over and enroll for...
You know, I never... Do you see? If I studied art...
At your age? Dream? Do you know anything about me?
Not me, monsieur. I am no scholar. It is the uniform, I guess.
And they ask you to park their cars?
They ask me to park the... No. They assume I am an authority.
Whereas you know next to nothing about...
Of course not. All I am saying... Not like Miss...
What can you tell me?
A rare example of silver coinage, that little old lay buried for centuries. They're unique. Nothing like...
Who was Philippe le Bel?
You don't know? Philippe...
Wasn't he the guy who wiped out?
No. All I know is, I don't even know why he was called.
What can you tell me about the...
Those are remains of the Paris
When did they move out?
15,000 years ago, monsieur. Didn't even have time to pack up.
I thought the original inhabitants of Paris were a tribe known as the...
That is right, monsieur. You see, in those days, a few flints, some animals. Naturally, when the Parisians came out,
I guess they must have caused a kind of...
yeah, oui, they connect.
You don't know the first thing about those pots, do you?
No.
Do you recognize...
I don't think so.
What do you make of...
It is.
Do you recognize them?
No, monsieur.
I guess not. Do you...
Hmm.
Have you ever...
Oh, no.
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur.
Thanks for your help. A metal rod attached to the wall was connected to the... Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Forget it. The rod turned smoothly, and it was a statue from ancient Egypt. Those old civilizations sure could... The statue didn't deserve to be mauled by a Philistine like me.
Watch out! You...
The totem pole looked distinctly out of... Touching an object is... It was a tapestry of a lady. If I'd had more... It was an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus with a beautifully painted effigy of its owner on the lid.
Leave it alone. That closet is over.
Closet? It was a stone carving. I was no desecrator of tombs. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Forget it. A metal rod attached to the wall. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Forget it. Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Would you like to shake my hand?
Not while I'm...
The statue didn't deserve... It was a statue?
Don't even... You'll be suffocated.
I always wondered how it felt to be a... Pardon me.
Oui, monsieur?
Do you recognize... The attendant had an air of self-imp... The tripod was definitely the one on the manuscript. The temple connection confirmed it. I was tempted to go to Ireland to check... A real macho.
Hi, Jules.
I found it
Where?
in the museum. It was dug up in Ireland at a...
I have heard of... I read an article about...
A popular gossip mag...
No, I write it.
Professor Nigel Pegram, excavating the medieval castle at Lochmarn. That's strange.
What?
He resigned his chair at Durham University in order to devote his time to the excavation. Not only that, but he canceled the filming of a fourth series of... This site at Lochmarn must be...
He's a professor of history.
All the same, I'd like to... How do you feel about a trip...
Disappointed.
Huh?
That I won't be going. I want to follow up the ballot. If you really think Picram's dam is important, why don't you visit?
On my own? Where is Ireland? What do you know about Professor Pegram?
I've seen a television program. He's written a book, The Crusade of...
I'll bet he'd be interested in the manuscript. Let's take another look. That's the tripod in the crew museum. That's the There's a woman, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces. There's a guy between. There's a guy. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Can you tell me
I can tell.
how come?
Give me some. If you're an electrician, I'll eat my anti-rhyme.
You're a remark. Does this match?
No, there's no such place as the...
See you later.
That's right.
The shop window featured a display of gas. The window was full of No point in phoning that guy again. Excuse me.
What do you want now?
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is.
Yes, I do.
It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Thank you, Moo.
What now?
Have you heard of Professor Pegram the...
Molly Pegram? The second son of Lord Barclay Pegram?
I don't know.
So much for the ethic. What has he done?
He made an important... Do you know Pegram well?
I have connections with the family, but I wouldn't say I knew him.
Is his name really Molly?
Of course not. That was the nickname. All his friends and acquaintances know him as...
Do you know a pair of thugs called Flap and Gui?
I have known those two since they grad. Flap is a nasty piece of work. But Guido is the real brains. Where did you hear of them?
I met them out front of... Does the name Tom...
No, monsieur, nothing.
It's another one of the assumed names.
Ah, the famous killer.
Yeah, you might have forgotten all about it. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur. I suggest you ask Sergeant Moo about that. God only knows why, but he claims...
Would you care to...
Please don't... The palm...
Would you care to...
The palm...
So long, Inspector. Excuse me.
What do you want?
Does this matchbook...
That's a double-lined Swedish with a crosshatch Bergman strike strip. Now, that's unusual. Pre-war Anderson hinge.
Really?
I haven't seen a reinforced Anderson outside of a private collection.
It's rare then?
In this part of the world, yes. There are only 3 places these are made. Taiwan, Manila, and
Does this...
That's a... Now, I have...
It's rare...
In this spot, there are only...
Does the name...
Nothing miss...
Would you like to shake my...
Not while I'm on duty, miss...
See you later, Sergeant. Hello again. Yes. Does the name Merlin... No, monsieur. Do you recognize the... I can't... Wouldn't you like... Frankly? Do you reckon... Yes, I do. I have to be going. Good luck is...
What do you want?
Does the name...
No!
Does this...
No!
I gotta go.
Don't look!
Several hours later, I arrived in Ireland, the Emerald Isle. I'd been lucky to get a bus from Dublin to the tiny village of Lochmarne. On the way out, the driver told me there was only one. The menu was limited. It read, "No food today." I tugged at the trap door. It was a trap door. The drain was covered with an iron grating. The drain was covered with a grating. I took hold of the grating and I tried to use the keys to lever up. The workman's key was it was specifically, unfortunately,
Hi there.
What? Who are you calling, kid? Who the...
Rosso's the name. Murder's my game.
Are you a detective?
Let's just say I'm here to
Cool. Just like
cut the crap and tell me.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks. And there's me poor old mother. Bed. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped fire. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I... Look, ma, says I. See what your dad... When suddenly, me dad appears and... I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. That's why I run.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate. Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English...
I know the man you mean if he's...
Can you tell me where I'd find...
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in...
Digging for buried treasure? Jewels?
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased... I didn't want to see his smelly old hole.
Did anyone from the village work at the...
Pegram bought some stew. He reckoned no one in Lochmar. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
What is this Fitzgerald?
Big head, big ears, and face irons.
What?
You know, spectacles, glasses. He's blind as a...
What can you tell me about the castle?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No,
Does anyone live there?
no, only... Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle, you're not...
No,
What is it you're covering?
I ain't...
I'll give you one last chance.
Oh, yeah?
Then I'm taking you back to...
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the...
Have you seen a guy...
Here in Lochmarn? They are...
The man I'm looking for is a...
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw. He tries to warn the sheriff, then, while he's in the tub.
My God. That doesn't sound...
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 24.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. 10 kids if you count the wives.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it last Tuesday night. I just reached the top of the wall.
What sort of...
A horrible snuffling and snorting. It was coming.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The yard was full of shadow. I would have gone home, but me legs...
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. I sat on my arse, waited, all grey and tat. Then I hears this splutter. I was so scared.
I'm sure there's a rational
There is. The blood...
Take a look at this, man. Ever heard of Thomas Merlin?
No.
Do you recognize this?
No, sir.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on. I just want to show you.
No way, mister. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's...
Oh, all right.
Gotcha. Neat, huh?
Didn't feel a thing.
Shake...
No way.
Have you ever seen this man?
What a slimy...
What is this?
Nothing.
Have-
That belongs to the killer
That's right.
Can I
Sorry.
You should run tests on that, miss. You could identify the murderer with a sample of...
Yuck. See you later, kid.
Okay, miss.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
What?
I need to speak with you.
What's the...
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm on tablets for my nerves. It wasn't a pot.
Did you work at Professor Peagram's
What gave you that?
McGuire says you did.
You don't believe that damned hooligan thief.
Why not?
His probation officer could tell you a tale or two.
Have you heard about the gem which Peagram found?
I heard a rumor, but you can't.
Where can I find Professor Peagram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Have you ever explored the castle yourself?
I used to play there sometimes, when I was a kid. Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Check out this.
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Thomas Merlin.
Does this match book?
No.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick.
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool. Do you recognize the man in this? Look closely.
No.
What does?
Nothing.
What is this red note?
Blood.
Why's that?
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid. Every time there was a playground scrap, I wouldn't have much.
What do you think this? Wrong.
Oh, really?
See you later. He wasn't. The guy with the fiddle seemed to. Meanwhile, he wasn't. The guy sat in the corner. Hello there. My name's.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help?
Do you know where I can find Pete?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. I saw a pint with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why is Peagram's departure upset the...
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an poor Michael seen red over the...
Can you tell me more about the land?
Mick Leary? The trouble is, his idea of sophistication.
I never worked out why he did that.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the graffiti is written in Braille?
Do you know where Peagram has gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out with...
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty con. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down.
What can you tell me about the gem which Peagram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to come. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a report.
Oh no.
Thank the Lord for that.
What can you tell me about the castle?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the...
Oh no, it's much... Anyway, there's nothing of it.
Peagram thought otherwise, didn't he?
Ah, but it's not difficult to get them history boys excited. Give them a bone to play with, and...
Was it Peagram who dug up the tripod at the castle?
The same man, if he wasn't his twin brother. And can you guess what?
He sent it to a museum in... How can I get into the...
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting... But I dare say, you'll find... What can you tell me? Crew Bella.
Does this matchbook...
The design is Middle Eastern.
I'd like to...
I'd rather not. You see, I happen to know...
Do you recognize...
Nope.
What do you...
I guess that... There's no fooling you, Mr.
Does this red nose...
It's a clown's nose, isn't it? O'Donnell.
Goodbye for now. Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovel.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not...
Is that a fact?
Here's the science of understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging...
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien.
Well, it won't be arrow, fast food cartons and favored condoms, more likely.
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? Where have you been? For that gem is the talk of every town from Lochmahon to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky sod.
Did anyone from the village work at...
I tried it myself, but that height... What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest?
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
I think me brain box.
Can you tell me anything about the castle on the hill?
Oh, I don't. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He does. Would you be one of them history?
That's right, Professor
You're an archaeologist.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away.
Seems I missed all the excitement. Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly.
Give me a drink for my friend.
Who? Doyle? Has he gone? Shame on you, Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
Do you remember Sean Fitz...
I can picture the scene as if it was only last... Come to think of it, Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking...
Does this security pass... Do you recognize...
No.
May I shake your hand?
No.
Well, how come?
Because I'll spill...
Do you recognize the...
It's a handsome mug.
Don't be fooled.
No.
Does this...
No. She could tell you
from a soul.
Sure. Some people read tea.
What does this fall... No, not...
You're a good one, aren't you? Did you hear that?
I hate...
Listen to this, man. Isn't he just the funny...
He's not in... Thanks. Bye for now. It was a beer-stained piece of toweling. The man's arm lay across the towel, preventing me from moving it. It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever. I was about to reach for the pump. A rash move like that in a strange country with strange... Top of the morning to you.
I beg.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was...
Is it a room you're...
That's not a bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could. If you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
Do you know Sean Fitz...
I know him enough not to sell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few.
I'm not surprised. He's on medication.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just...
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
In a manner of...
Right, me boyo, 160 quid he owes me, pay.
That's Pegram's...
Ah, but he's done a bunk, hasn't he? Scamp.
I know. That's why I'm here.
And what about them?
When I find him, I'll Did Pegram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights.
He couldn't have had breakfast this morning. Not unless he had it.
What the hell are you?
The history fella. I seen him this morning. Crack of dawn. I had to get up at 4 o'clock. To see to the missus.
I didn't know your wife was sick, Pat.
She's not. Anyhow, I went out to empty the bucket. And what do you think I saw?
For the love of God, Doyle, get to the point.
It was the history man, heading out to the village, on a bicycle.
I knew it. Hand over me money, or I'll throw you out.
Can I see Pegram's room?
It's been taken by one of the brothers from the reformatory. They come every year.
That's a good one. Their idea of refreshment is a good full of...
I wouldn't want to disturb a man of God, especially not a big...
I don't blame you, Mick. That brother's got...
Have you served any...
Don't cheat. Are you gonna pay me, Pegram?
No way. Listen, I'm not really his friend, but I need to find Pegram urgently.
Damn right it is.
Excuse me for butting in, Michael, but I think the young fella's telling the truth.
I'm sorry, I bet your head.
That's okay, I understand. Have you served any...
No.
Seriously, I'm looking...
Would he be having a little white dog with a black patch?
I shouldn't think. What can you tell me about the...
You're the second person to ask me that today. I don't know. It's only an old drone.
Who else was asked?
He said he was a reporter. He was asking about...
I could have told him a tale or two. He might have paid me to hear what he wanted.
Anyway, I chucked him out on his ass.
Good for you, Mick. That's the way to deal with journalists.
I'll try a glass...
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so.
What's beer that's brewed from natural ingredients? It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
Do you recognize the name?
No.
Nah. Do you recognize this matchbook?
No, sir.
Hey, bartender?
Landlord.
Sorry. Shake.
Now, why should I do that?
Nothing. Come on, just...
Not just now, mister.
Oh, Do you recognize this man?
No.
I've got a score to...
I don't want any trouble. If it's a fight you're looking for, see,
A priest?
sure. And he teaches the boys, according to Mahoney. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism?
Doyle. Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
Dan.
Does this tissue... Uh-huh.
Well, what's the idea? You're worse than...
Does this...
It's not... I know.
Thanks. The glass contained a dark liquid like... Somehow, I'd managed to... I felt strangely compelled to... I was about to reach for the pump. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I have another beer?
Certainly, sir.
Yeah, please.
That's the secret. Each barrel is suspended on skill, lowered into the cellar, utilizing the like manner from it.
Thanks.
Hey,
Excuse me?
no cost.
It was an electric The end of the bar was hinged.
Get out.
Hello? Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George.
Oh, hello, George. Where are you?
I'm in Ireland.
What's it like there?
Kinda sleepy. Comatose, even.
Did you get to talk to Pete?
I haven't found him yet. I figured I'd call you first. Are you okay?
Oh, sure I am. Don't worry about me. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. You probably never even heard of Lochmarn. Hi there, old-timer.
What?
Nasty cold you... As soon as the words left my lips,
Is there such a thing? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why?
What did he say?
He said it's my reward for being out all... pious. Anyway, this is no
Polynosis?
Thank you. You're not a
Excuse me?
police. No.
Do you know Pegram?
That's the scrawny fellow who was... No, I don't.
I'll see you later. Hello again.
What?
What's that you're making?
It's a net.
Oh, sure. Made out...
That's when my little lover feels it round her slender...
If I was a woman, I wouldn't think...
It's not. I've got my sights of flesh as smooth and bones as soft and rabbit lad.
Ah, so you're making snares to...
That's right.
Damn right I do. Isn't it painful?
Only if I get me fingers caught.
I'm talking about the rabbit.
You.
Were you aware that Pegram...
I don't meddle in other...
Do you know where I can find...
I told you.
Can you tell me how to...
Don't even think about it, me buckle.
That's what the kid outside told me.
Then you're a fool.
Have you ever seen...
To be sure.
Can you describe...
It was horrible. A wee son...
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal?
Skunk. In Loch... No.
I think I know what you saw on the...
I know.
I don't think so. It was the kid.
What?
He was up on the wall last Tuesday. He thought you were the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't.
There's no one around to stop me.
That's right.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen...
Take a look at this ID.
Take a look.
I don't suppose it means...
No,
What does this matchbook mean?
nothing. Go away.
Hey, would you like to shake my... Do you reckon...
Is that so?
No, I don't have a scar on my face, and I'm not...
I can't tell.
You can...
Never use them.
What does this...
I suppose you're collecting.
No, I'm not. I want to know if you...
No.
I'll see you later.
Hello.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig.
You don't believe him, do you? Patrick Doyle is a
Even so, he saw you talking to Pegram.
You can't
See you later. Hey!
Hello there again, Miss.
Oh, nothing real. Hey, McGuire,
What do you want to know?
are you sure Fitzgerald...
Oh, yes. It was him.
Well, he denied...
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they...
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy.
I knew it. But how am I going...
Break his fingers.
Now,
I could.
thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try 'em.
Chinese burns?
Do you know where I could find...
He's inside.
How come? Is he drunk?
He's like a fright. Boy, the fella's scared of
What's Fitzgerald scared?
everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting...
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter.
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary...
That's right. It's been the talk a lot.
You haven't seen the gem.
Hell no. I reckon if I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam. He could be living the life of Riley.
See you later, kid.
Okay, Miss.
Hello.
McGuire says he saw you working it. What's more, he saw you talk...
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught. Just my luck. Grasped up by it.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think...
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left... So where did...
I don't know. He came to see me early this morning. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do...
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a...
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time...
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet,
I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package.
No, why should I? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of it. Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad how?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald.
Get. Noisy.
Maybe you should send out.
Oh, yes.
Not me.
Me too.
I was telling the truth.
Okay, calm.
I was standing here and I saw this beautiful red spot. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. But the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Did this pixie have a scar?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but did Fitzgerald drop any?
I didn't see.
Have you ever seen?
What a slide.
Take a look. Ever heard of?
No.
See you later, kid.
Okay, miss.
I took hold of the grating and pulled hard, but it didn't move. It was a trap door in the sidewalk. The plastic cover had been smashed by the pixies. I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand. I tried to flip the switch with the lifting key.
Hi, do you speak English? Well, now, what if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shroud.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist. It was a...
Are you attempting to hypnotize?
I was a little out of... Have you seen...
No,
Do you happen to know where?
back in England,
Do you think Pilgrim's disappearance is due to the curse?
Look at the facts. He dug up the gem. It doesn't take a degree in mathematics. You don't have to be a smarty pie.
I guess...
Pilgrim has...
I have to go now. Hi, it's...
So I...
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket.
Sure, a Ferrari to be...
A racing car!
A poor fe... I have to go now. Hi, it's me again.
So I see...
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down.
What an idiot!
He was traveling...
So fast, he ran...
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard...
Maybe you know the guy who was... His name is Sean.
Oh, I know. That's me nephew. The idiot responsible for the stacking of my... Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he had...
Well,
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
what for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between. In a question of superior acceleration,
I think you ought to know exactly which...
I'm not sure I want to.
But you're his uncle. His own...
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural, or to go off in search of the prodigal neck. It'll need some...
Why,
You're right. Why didn't I think? We'll demolish the...
you don't have to demolish the haystack to go look. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone.
Marvelous! I think...
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me. On the back of the cart was a crazily... The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's... I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. I inserted the end of the lifting key, and it remained lodged in the... I tugged at the lifting key. I tugged... It was the fiercest... Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with behind the malice and... How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and...
Hello. Hello there. Let me introduce you to my...
We've already... I want you to...
Oh, it's just...
It's the worst.
It's top the bad news, all right. For...
The whole year.
It's worse than that. It's a...
Isn't it the biggest calamity in the...
I would say it's the biggest...
The most awesome disaster since mankind.
There's no...
Is a glass of beer more...
Were you talking...
To all of you. Sean Fitzgerald has met with God knows what, and all you can do is drink.
Sean has gone for a ride in a flash. Why don't you calm?
What about Sean? Why aren't you out looking for him?
There's no point in launching an ill-equipped exodus in a life-or-death situation. That's why I...
For a point.
Do you recognize the...
I can't read that.
It says...
Is that your name?
No. But what a great stage name. It had with my high school hip. For a few seconds, I bathed in spotlights on a...
Are you all...
I'm fine, What do you make of this matchbook?
Themes.
Would you like to
What is this? I don't do that.
Do you recognize the man in this...
No, but I wouldn't. He's not a friend of you.
Oh no.
I knew it!
What do you...
That...
Yes. Does this... No.
Is that a fact?
He's a I gotta go. It was impossible to return the switch to its original position. I took hold of the great. Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Hello again.
What?
I'll see you later. The man's arm lay across the towel, preventing me from moving it. It was a beer Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Hey, how about another drink?
Same again. I'll throw.
No, I'm serious. Have you considered turning McDevitt's into a cocktail bar? Cocktails are chic.
Cool. What? Kids. Pinball. Pimples.
Right, I get the pic.
I'm sorry, but
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job. Oh, well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my...
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvellous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass. And when you finish that, will you take a look at the...
It was an electrical plug attached to the glass washer. I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug. Seemed fine to me. There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer. I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it... It was an electric pump. I was about to reach for the pump when I came to my senses. A rash move like that in a strange country with strange customs could be my last.
Well,
Well, what?
are you going to fix this glass washer or not? I'm still waiting for you to fix this.
Okay, keep your hair on. I used all my knowledge. Seemed fine to me. There was nothing physically wrong with the glass washer. I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with it. The white whiskers on the bartender's flushed. The resemblance.
I'm still waiting for...
Okay, keep your... The man's arm. As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away. I used all my knowledge of electric. Seemed fine. I couldn't see.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, keep your... No. That... It was impossible to return the switch to its original position. Hey, McGuire,
What do you want to know?
what do you make of this?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive. You're pretty cool, mister.
What do you make?
Hey,
That old windbag doesn't scare me.
you're pretty...
See you later, kid.
Okay, miss...
I considered tying the towel to the grating, but it seemed pointless. He wasn't listening.
Hello. What now?
Do you have any use?
I suppose I could squeeze it out.
I gotta go. Excuse me, Mr. O. Hello there. Does this towel...
Sure, it's one of Leary's.
Just borrowing it, if...
I'm still waiting for you to fix this glass washer.
Okay, keep your hair on. Hello again.
What?
Could you use this
I could, but it would...
Hey, would you like... I'll see you later. As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed this piece of wire. It was a short piece. It was impossible. Hmm. I seemed fine to me. Uh... No way. I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! A free half pint to that man. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promise.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a...
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find...
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around. My hand closed on a long metal. I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. I pulled the lever and I pushed the lever and heard the grating. I pulled the lever and the bolt creaked back into place. I pushed. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner.
Thanks. I considered tying the towel. Touching the glass washer would have been like putting my head. Hmm. The matchbook bore a Hello again. Could you use this towel?
I could.
What does this
Nothing.
You can make.
Never use them. Don't.
I'll see you later.
Hello? Couleur.
Nico,
Who is this?
it's me. Are you?
Yes?
Well,
Yeah, thank. Any signs of a...
you're kidding.
Hey,
Hello there again, mister.
what do you know about
Leprechauns. Sure, and a cousin of mine.
Oh, come on. You really...
It's the truth, I'm telling you.
She fell asleep.
When she woke up,
Anyway. Tell me more about your cousin.
Oh, no.
well, young Mary was speechless. Be my bride, me darling, says he. Okay, says she, and he slips.
Amen.
So there you are. Proof.
Well, that's no proof. All you have is her word.
Not so. The following spring, she had a little baby.
Did the leprechauns
What promise was that?
that she'd never want for riches again?
Now, there's the strangest thing.
I thought you said she was claiming the social power.
Indeed, Mr. O'Brien, but there's riches. She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy.
What do you think of this?
Now, there's a fine piece of such craft.
I found it on...
I thought it looked familiar.
Bye for now. Excuse me, Mr.
Hello there.
The boy told me Fitzgerald was driven away in the...
McGuire is always spinning. I don't know where he gets them from. If I was you, I'd take one.
McGuire's tale about the car. He says the driver was dressed...
That boy.
Did I show you this?
Yes, you did.
Goodbye for now.
Hello? What now?
Do you have any use?
I suppose I could squeeze it out.
Do you reckon...
I already...
I gotta go. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me...
I was about to reach for them. A rash move like that in a strange...
Hey, Billy.
The goat responded with a cool...
Hey, Billy.
The goat... The top of a ladder. It was a rusted piece of iron, maybe part of a plow or something. The goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post. Pushing with all my the gates were made.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want?
What do you make of this?
Hey,
That old...
you're
Shake my hand.
no way.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
My hand closed on a long metal. I pulled the lever and the bolt creaked back into place. I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal. but nothing. I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associate. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago? A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He is being taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. Then I noticed a flash of light, something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large... As I held it aloft, I realized I guess I was...
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire, I want you to...
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way! You're not old enough!
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Lear.
I could, for sure.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari. It was the barman. It was a large blue... I searched the trash, but there was no... It was a couple of... I looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing. It was a bunch... It was an empty carton with... The carton was damp and soggy, useless. It was a rusty faucet. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water. I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as... It was a calendar with a... I tried to pull the lever, but it wouldn't move with the trap door open. The faucet creaked. It was a rust. I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. Hello again. What? Could you use this towel?
I could.
Hello again. What? I'll see you. I took hold of the... Hey, McGuire.
What do you want?
What do you make of that old...
You're pretty.
What do you think?
It's a torch.
Want a closer look?
No. You'd better hide. What if the pixie comes back?
I don't believe in pixies.
Smart.
See you later, kid.
Okay, miss.
Uh... Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I found your flat.
So I see it.
Thanks.
Allô? Couleur. J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, take care. I'll be back.
Yeah, thanks for... Any signs of our friend?
Yeah, he turned up dressed as a pixie.
What? Did he see you?
He came back and talked to me.
Oh, you're crazy, George. The killer knows who you are.
Relax. It wasn't me he was after. It was Pilgrim's gem. Hey! Hello there again, miss. What do you think of this?
It's not very
I could say this.
That's true. Keep it under your...
That flat.
I don't think he...
Do you recognize? Saints be praised. Maybe it is. Have you seen? It's the one which...
Oh.
He left it behind. I'm looking after it.
Oh.
Bye for now. Excuse... Hello. What do you think of it?
It's not a very...
It's not switched up.
I'm referring to... How would you be...
I don't have a bike. Do you recognize...
and the reason why...
Genitonia Maxer. Did I...
Yes, you...
Goodbye for now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Phew.
I looked among the cleaning materials, but I shut off the faucet. The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spat. It was a rusty faucet. I searched the trash, but it was a couple of paper sacks. It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp. It was a bunch of cleaning materials.
Hello. What do you think of those electric lamps are used? I was given one for my birthday.
Oh, the battery was...
What? No.
This is the gem.
So that's what I can't see why myself.
Well, it's kind of... Do you have any...
I suppose I could squeeze it out into...
I gotta go. He wasn't...
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want?
What do you think of...
It's a torch.
What do you...
You're
See you later, kid.
okay, Miss.
There was no food on the menu. I considered tying the Hmm. Uh. Hmm. 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 Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. Maybe not. Hey, Billy. The goat responded with a cool and the goat's movements were restricted by a halter tied to a metal post. The top of a ladder rose out of the squarely dug hole.
Hey, Billy.
The goat responded with on the back of the cart was a crazy... The drain was covered with a grating. It wasn't my nerves that stopped me jumping. It was my damned legs. They wouldn't move. I looked at the plug I'd fixed and felt a glow of pride. All my own